It recently emerged his wife Victoria Beckham has stuck to eating her favorite meal of grilled fish and steamed vegetables for 25 years in a bid to maintain her thin physique. But David Beckham, 46, has revealed he is far more likely to be eating something more comforting than Push, 47. The former footballer's best-loved meal is a baked bean toastie and a packet of crisps. Speaking on the second half of River Cafe Table 4 podcast, David stated his preferred comfort foods, saying, "After talking about all of this great food and all of these great restaurants I go to, my comfort food is a packet of salt and vinegar discos. And maybe a toastie made in a Breville toaster with baked beans." The president and co-owner of Inter Miami CF went on in detail about how he prepares the dish. He explained, "I put the bread in, Hovis. A little bit of butter on the outside so it doesn't stick. I put the baked beans in, toast it for 4 or 5 minutes, and open it up. No cheese. That and a packet of discos. I'm more of a crisp man than a chocolate." It comes after David moaned wife Victoria has eaten the same dish of grilled fish and steamed vegetables for 25 years. And while the sportsman likes to get experimental in the kitchen with his toasties, he lamented that the health fanatic will rarely deviate from her set menu. He revealed that Spice Girl Victoria has only once tried other food, while pregnant with daughter Harper, 10. On the first half of the River Cafe Table 4 podcast last week, David said, "I get quite emotional about food and wine. When I'm eating something great I want everyone to try it. Unfortunately I'm married to someone that has eaten the same thing for the last 25 years. Since I met her she only eats grilled fish, steamed vegetables, she will very rarely deviate from that. The only time she's probably ever shared something that's been on my plate was actually when she was pregnant with Harper and it was the most amazing thing. It was one of my favorite evenings. I can't remember what it was but I know she's not eaten it since." David also admitted that he relishes in being home alone because he can experiment in the kitchen. He told the podcast, "Pretty recently I was in isolation for 5 days because I'd just been to Italy, so I came back and on one of the last days Victoria's parents had a party and I couldn't actually go to it. So everyone was out of the house and I secretly loved it. I literally had 2 most amazing cuts of meat. One was a T-bone and I had some English Wagyu. I poured 1 glass of the most amazing red wine that I treated myself to because I was on my own looking forward to watching the football in the afternoon on my own. So I set the barbecue up. I had a nice tomato and shallot salad and a meat and a glass of wine and it was the most amazing meal that I had for a long time. Those are my most amazing afternoons and evenings.